We've also been having car trouble, so we have a chauffeur today.
Dr. Buttman.
I think you need more than medication, Bennett. I'm very pleased with the doctor. She was very nice, and I feel like she heard me. So I think we've got a game plan. It wasn't bad news. She said, you know, if anything's gonna be wrong with your child, this is something that is easily treatable. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then Jason's gotta go back to work. You guys. Bennett, where are we going? We are going to go get Jason from work because, as you can see, we are still in Jason's car. When we got back to his work to pick up my car, my tire was flat. So on top of the transmission or clutch plate or something going wrong with the car, and it decided not to go. So this is what happened. Okay, today, thankfully for Elena's sake, because I don't know about you guys or your children, but when I was in high school, I was just mortified of anything out of the norm that would happen. So let's say my mom shut the seatbelt in the door and she pulled up at school to get me, I would be like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. And I'd be embarrassed and mad about it for about a week. Thankfully, Elena's a little bit more of a trooper than that. But also, thankfully, this did not happen while she was still in the car. But after I dropped her off and I was going through the line, the crossing guard was directing the traffic, and you know, they'll let a couple of cars go and then they stop and they let somebody else go. Well, I was sitting there and I was at the end of the line, or not at the end of the line, I was gonna make it through. I was probably like the last car that was gonna make it through. I pushed the gas and it revved up, but nothing happened. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I put it has the little thing where you can change it, where you can slide it over and change gears. So I did that. I put it in first gear, I put it in second gear, it wouldn't go. I put it in third gear, still wouldn't go. And so the lady's like sitting there blowing the whistle at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, I can't go. And so she moved traffic along from the other direction and she let them go, and I turned my car off, and I was like, thank goodness I have on jeans today and not like pajama shorts. I'm checking out SUVs like I'm gonna cheat on my car or something. That is a Sorento in front of us. I kind of like it. I already had a Sorento though, it died on me. I've had bad luck with cars, but anyway, I'm all over the place. I cut the car off and I turned it back on, and it just worked. All of a sudden it worked. And after that, I drove home, and I wasn't really getting any, nothing was really happening. It was running like it was supposed to. And then right when I got to the house, it actually, you could see the what's it called, the RPMs or whatever, they started jumping all around as I was pushing the gas. And so, you know, the car would kind of like go and stop, or not stop, but it would stop excelling. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but anyway, Bennett had that huge appointment today. It was very important, and it was with a specialist, and if we'd missed the appointment, it may have taken months to get back in. So there was a lot of stress on me. I decided to leave the house super early, and we went to Jason's work, and I was like, well, let me just ride with you, because he was gonna go with me to take care of the baby so that I could focus on the doctor and Bennett's appointment. And it just made the most sense for him to go, and we rode with him. It worked out perfectly. We went out to eat. We got Chick-fil-A, and ooh, vegan options at Chick-fil-A. They have got a veggie wrap now. I used to get, it's a number 8, and Jason always got it. It was like chicken and lettuce and all kinds of stuff with the avocado ranch. Oh, it was good. Back in the still eating chicken days, that was really delicious. But now, the last time I went there, I had my own ranch dressing. I had that Just Ranch dressing that I really, really like, and I don't think I've shown it to you guys before, but I will insert a picture here. Can I just get it without chicken and without cheese because that's how I've ordered it before and I use my ranch dressing. Well, she said, so you just want the veggie wrap? And I was like, okay, as long as it doesn't have cheese on it. And I didn't know that they had that. I didn't see it on the menu anywhere. When I Googled vegan options at Chick-fil-A, that didn't come up. So I don't know if it's something new or not. But I got that, and on the spur of the moment, I had to pick a dressing. And I was like, well, I didn't think I could eat anything, and my plan was just to eat just pretty much the lettuce and the wrap together with no dressing. But she said that they had an apple cider vinaigrette, and you guys, it was delicious. I know, call me crazy, I'm not a huge fan of Chick-fil-A. I mean, I think it's good, but I mean, we didn't have one where I grew up, and so I wasn't like, I could take it or leave it. You know, it was a treat to have it. Long story short, veggie wrap with apple cider vinaigrette. Make sure, I don't know if it actually comes with the cheese or not, but ask for it without cheese. And you've got your vegan wrap, and that's your vegan option for Chick-fil-A today. Oh, the car. After we go to Chick-fil-A, we pull up at Jason's work, and my car is a little bit lopsided. I got 2 new tires recently. It's one of those, so I don't know. That car is always eating tires. I still love my car. You know, it's like a child that misbehaves. You still love it. Doesn't matter. You know, there are other, you might have more than one child, and maybe one misbehaves a little bit more than the rest of them, like Nolan back here, but I still love him just as much, and he's special in his own way. So I left my car with Jason. He was gonna try to drive it to the gas station. That's not gonna work. He called me, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come get me. We're probably gonna leave my car there overnight. I don't know what we're gonna do about school in the morning, but I typically have to leave pretty early. I mean, like 7 o'clock. If we're gonna take Jason to work, in order to get him there by 8 o'clock, we will have to leave at about 6:50 to get Bennett to school, to take Jason to work, and then take Elena to school. Oh, but I have some great news. In case you guys didn't know it, I just found out that they are out of school on Monday. Why? Because it's a holiday. So Jason didn't take off for his birthday. He gets off Monday and Tuesday. So I've only technically got 3.5 more days that I have to worry about not having a vehicle. Once I get that out of the way, Elena can ride the bus if she needs to. Bennett doesn't have that option because we're about, you know, 45 minutes away from the school. But once we get done with that, my stress level will be down a lot, and I'll be very happy with that, to get that out of the way. I don't have to worry about him missing school, and I've got time to look for a car. Right now I'm feeling very pressured to just pick something, and I'm not just, I don't like doing stuff on the spur of the moment like that. It makes me very uneasy, like crazy uneasy. Anyway, I'm so blessed and so thankful that everything went well today with Bennett's appointment. I've been very worried about it, and it's just nice to get it behind us and find out that, you know, something that the doctor said, and I may have already said this, but if anything was gonna be wrong, if you're gonna have any kind of chronic issue, this is something that's easily manageable. And while I don't want to just throw medicine at something, if there's a way that we can, you know, change our diets or do something to help, then I want to do it. But it looks like that's not totally an option. Hopefully the dietitian will have some ideas. Probably gonna have to find somebody that kind of thinks outside the box and isn't just trained by Big Pharma. But that's just my 2 cents, and I probably shouldn't say that. I may take that out. I don't know.
Mama.
What?
Got what?
What is it?
Think what?
Ah! Hey! You little turkey! You got me! Guess why?
What?
Chicken thigh! Guess how?
What?
A chicken cow.
No.
No, that wasn't funny, was it? Anyway, we're getting ready to pull up and get Daddy. So I'm gonna pause this, and you'll see him in just a second and see my flat tire.
What's he doing?
Touching a face.
Somebody's being silly. The baby's going crazy, and it just occurred to me what it is. I had a bunch of Oreos. I went to the grocery store, and I remember my mom going one time when she first started eating vegan, and I was still eating everything that I wanted to. You can be a vegan, but it doesn't mean you're healthy. You can be a vegan and eat a bunch of Oreos. Doesn't mean you're healthy. And I thought, as I was out in the cookie aisle at the grocery store, I was like, huh, I can have Oreos. So I got some Oreo Thins, and they were delicious. Anyway, I think that it's affecting the baby. He's being crazy. I just realized I haven't really had anything sugary like that before. Here's Jason.
You can call the mom and ask her if she still has that portable tank. So you can take the portable tank and fill it up and then bring it up here enough to get it home. It might ride it down the road and not cause any issues, but I went through, I had low profile tires, and I went through, I don't know, it seemed like 10 sets of tires in just a couple of years, because something like that. I'd rather not risk it.
When I've gotten all 4 tires, new tires at the same time done, they've always said one of my rims are bent.
Well, that would cause it.
And it seems like it's always one tire that's doing funny stuff, and so I guess it's that one.
I guess we can go down there tomorrow.
Okay.
You mind leaving your car there for another day?
No, that's fine. What's the plan for tomorrow, though?
I believe we're gonna have to go with your original plan of me going with you guys.
Okay, I think we need to leave at about, to get you to work on time, 6:50.
That's awful. I have to get up early.
I'm sorry.
Man, that's not your fault.
I can get you up and start the shower for you and sit you on the toilet and
Put me in and bathe me.
no, I'll wash your hair for you though, and then I'll tell you.
I want my feet washed last, by the way.
Yeah. So
Sure you wanna?
armpits, butt, weenie, feet. That's when Bennett gets in the shower and I tell him to wash stuff. That's just that's what I say. Jason fussed at me because
feet walking around.
Jason fussed at me because he's like, that is the wrong order. No.
That's wrong.
He says butt last. And I was like, I don't want to rub my feet all over my butt though.
Thank you, babe.
Don't crap out your feet.
I probably shouldn't put any of this in here. I've talked about Big Pharma and stinky feet today. Okay, let's go ahead and say goodnight. It's been a long, emotional roller coaster of a day, and the battery's going dead. So let's all say goodnight. Can you say goodnight, Bennett?
Night.
Good night, guys.
Night, Spider.
Say, I didn't have to get stuck today. Let me see your teeth. As you can clearly see, he also had an Oreo. I had Oreos.
We had Oreos.
I had Oreos.
We have Oreos.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, I'm not told about, like, I found out we had ice cream in the basement. There's Oreos in the house, apparently. I see the cheese.
Good night. Say good night. For our YouTube friends, how does it feel to be up and dressed 2 hours before you have to be at work?
What do you think?